Hello everybody, welcome to part 3 of Forest, and I still get to find some new things here. This is the first time I'm going to be here with a group, and I do remember, of course I'm not sure I can trust my memory on much anymore, but I do remember being here once before, so probably the first time I was here, and trying to figure out the puzzle that's coming up. And I couldn't. But I think it was a matter of, number one, a little bit buggy machine, and number two, buggy players. But as it turns out, I must have actually gotten the emote. So this is where the chibi mask was. You can see the platform right there. Of course, I had no idea to look for this, so I did not see it at all, because when I had to look for this. And also, we never stood on it as a group, so I never saw the prompt come up. But she's just changed out of her chibi mask. See, she was chibi, she's not anymore. Or maybe she was now. I think she changed out and back into the chibi mask, which at the time you could only do at those certain platforms. So over here is where the think emote is. Initially was. And you'll get to see the contraption that we used to have to light to get the thinking emote. Now, long before, obviously, any winter season, any season of rhythm, the thinking emote was here. There was never a quest for an emote, so I'm not sure what that weird glitchy spirit thing we've seen comes from at all, because it never existed in the game. But anyway, this is the thinking emote room, and you have to light each side, and if you get up there, see, I'm not the only one who can't move very well. The little prompt to light the thing comes up, and another person is gonna, there goes Kirika, over to light the other side. It's funny, I have much later pictures and she still looked like that. So she's like me. She found a look and held on to it. And I'm not lighting it. Somebody else should be lighting it. I'm pretty sure. I already have the emote, apparently. On my first visit, we must have figured it out. Because I think these girls, guys, are on a After Eden run for emotes. I'm trying to think, maybe we don't. I think you still see it activate even if you don't need the emote. So I think they're having trouble lighting it. Now I don't know whether I have this emote or not. There it goes, finally. Now we'll see if I had the emote or not. I don't know. I'm not watching these things before I'm commentating on them this time. So a lot of this stuff is like brand new to me. Yeah, I have the emote. You can see that they're getting the emote. And you'll see them kneel. There's, you can see Kirika taking it because she's getting it. Okay, so I call her Kirika because, or Kirika, I'm not exactly sure how she pronounces it. She's Japanese. And when I finally opened chat with her, she said, "Oh, not much English." So, but we communicated just fine. Like I said, Callie, Kirika, and Spell all were fairly long time. Oh, it looks like Spell changed into her chibi mask over there while we were over there. We were all friends for a while in the beta. And so we have candles. Candles were everywhere. It was all candles except for all that dark stone. And again, I guess I just forgotten there was so much dark stone in the game. But now I remember it there, and I can remember seeing it, dealing with it, burning it, all that stuff. And so hopefully I'll have another chance to show the thinking emote as it was. Because obviously I will eventually go through Eden and be able to see and be recollecting. But I also don't want to do just pointless videos. Though I guess you could argue, some could argue that these are all pointless videos. But anyway, it seems like people are enjoying them. And look, somebody wants to open high five with me. This is Callie. I think Callie, Sarah BT was Callie. Yeah, Marham Moha, whatever that one was. And a hug, how sweet. And see, both of those gave me a heart. So my heart count goes up because she gave me both of those candles. Isn't that lovely? She opened heart to give me a hug, or an open hug to give me a hug. Callie, did you have any idea that was me? No. Anyway, that's funny because obviously I had no idea it was her. Takes my hand, Love that. Because I didn't know how to take a hand yet. And Callie ended up to be somebody I led around quite frequently. I really wonder who that chibi is. And it's very possible I know her, him or her, but just friended and named them much later, and obviously with a different look. It could be, I know who it could be. It could be, and I think of her name now. It's gone. But I have a suspicion who it could be because of being with this group. And there's our, her name was Ariel. But I don't know when Ariel joined, but she was always chibi. I don't know when she joined the beta, though. Alrighty, so we will now sit for the cutscene. You'll get to see an early version of this cutscene. And my personal opinion, a much better version of this cutscene. The best version of this cutscene. I'm really sorry they scrapped it. Has a completely different tone to it. This is going to tell you how noob I was and still don't remember. That arrow that you could see at the bottom of the screen, I'll bet you was a skip button, and I didn't know it. It's a play. It looks like a play button. Doesn't look like a skip button, and there's no skip written there. But they're all sitting here waiting for me. And I've been through this cutscene before because I've been to Valley. I'll bet you that's a skip button. Oh well. Anyway, they all waited for me, thankfully. And here I'm making the big noob error. I offered my hand. Which means, guess who's leading? A sign of things to come, but I ain't ready yet. So yeah, I think I led for a little bit here into Valley. So we're going to go on to Valley, and we'll see you there in the next episode. Thanks for watching.